Hello, everyone. How are you doing? See how this live streaming thing works out, or not at all. Oh, here's the mic. That might help. That might help. See if we get any comments. Will we get any comments? Probably not. Let's see. Got a figure today. The mail. Get out of plastic. Fans Toy Warpath. There you go. T41. So I'm not a big Fans Toys collector, but man, this thing was perfect. So could not get it. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna open a box up too. Sanitizer dispenser at the door is clogged. Okay. Hello, Kato. Jaylee. Out of the box. Thanks. Nice shirt. Thanks, Kato. You should get one. I wish they wouldn't use styrofoam. It's not good for the environment. Plus, it makes a mess. What's everybody doing tonight? Oh, gotta cut it all the way around. Yeah, the shirt's pretty cool. And it's not those crappy t-shirt material you normally see. It's that soft, like Old Navy type stuff. I don't know what you call it, but it fits good. So, hey, what's going on, Dwarf Rabbit? See if I can get this tape cut on styrofoam. Oh man! All right. See what this thing looks like. And it comes with the little alien head. Plugs in. That's right, Kato. Oh my God! Look at this thing. Woo-wee! Woo-wee-wee. This thing is nice, solid. Ooh. I'm like scared to touch it, dude. I'm super scared. So there it is. Man, nice paint. It's heavy as a damn brick too, man. This thing is super heavy. Good God. Let's see, I'm not going to transform it on screen because I can barely transform these things by myself when I'm not doing it on video, especially Fans Toys. Woo. I'm guessing I'll even transform it. This thing is solid, man. Solid. Look at the tank tracks. Look at that silver on there. Tons of die cast. You're right, Kato. This thing is freaking heavy. I mean, I got figures way bigger than this that don't weigh as much as this. Good God. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of scared to do anything with it right now on camera, just because I'm afraid I'll break something. And that would suck on live. No accessories. The mask is it, I think. Yep, that's it. This comes with a little alien mask. This is Fans Toys, Sheridan, their version of Warpath. He comes. The only accessory he has the little alien face. So that's it. I mean, he's take a look at the back. We got QC Pass 31. I think that's the good one too. Solid figure, man. Ooh. I'll be honest with you. This is one of those things where you almost I just take him and stick him right on the shelf, and I don't know. I'll do a video on him though. Good God. What else can I say? I mean, it's just a quality figure. I mean, this is impressive. Blast effects. That's a good question. I don't know. Tank turret. It's got a hole right there. Might can do something with it. That's a good question. That's a good question. I will include that in my video. Jay Lee. Okay, I was wondering who asked that. That's a good question. I'll see if the Siege or Earthrise blast effects will work on there. Try it out. I don't know. It looks the thing looks too big to it. I demand a review with transformation. Well, Kato, you got it. I will transform it with a lot of editing, and do a video on it. So I got that. Let's see what else I got. Snap Trap Turbler. What's his name? The big turtle dude with Seacons. I got him, and then the other one, Gulf Scalor, and then the two more are coming. They should be here Friday, and then I got to order the other two, and then I'll start working on some. I might do a video on one of these this weekend. I'm working on Earthrise Prime now. I got that in the other room. I'm gonna do a video on him. Haven't taken him out of the box, and then I got Grapple, and then that's all Earthrise. Hey, we got Larkin. Let's add Larkin in here. Hey, buddy, come on in here. Hey, Larkin. Larkin's icon is here. That Eric is a great guy. Well, thank you, Larkin. He's a fantastic reviewer. Everybody should watch his channel. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Larkin's super nice tonight. How many people we got here? 6 people. Appreciate you watching. I never do live streams because I'll be honest with you, I feel kind of stupid. Talking on. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, because I think my mic was off at first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were saying how great I am. That's what I heard.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, that's exactly what I've been saying. And it looks like Kato's 5 Guys is fighting back his burger.
Uh-oh. It's a battle you don't want to lose.
I think he's already lost it. That looks cool.
Man, this thing is awesome. I'm gonna tell you, just out of the box feel.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is fantastic, man.
Is there a lot of metal on that thing?
Yes, it's got to be. It's heavy as shit. I mean,
jeez. Well, it is a tank.
Yeah, it feels like one.
That's
Let me
nice.
see. Can I tell? I swear, it feels like the legs, like everything from the waist down, is metal. Except maybe like the feet treads, but like all the legs here, like all this, that's got to be diecast.
That's diecast. That is pretty awesome.
And then this waist piece right here. Well, not the flap, but everything like on the backside. I don't know. Maybe that's plastic, but It's so
Well,
heavy.
I mean, sometimes when they paint plastic, like especially if it has a nice finish on it, sometimes like I can confuse it for metal too. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to. I gotta finish my 84 stuff before I move on to 85. I just need to get Wind Charger, Trailbreaker, and you know what? I'll probably just give up at Wind Charger and Trailbreaker. I don't unless somebody makes another Gears. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Gears.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that's gonna do Gears. Now Trailbreaker, you gonna get X train spots?
Probably. A lot of it. A lot of my choices lately has been because stuff from China takes so long now. A lot of it has
Yeah.
been just seeing what's around, and because I have something I ordered from China from early March that's still on its way. Like it just left. It just went on, according to tracking. It just went to what did it say? It said handed over to airline just this week. So I don't know. Hopefully everything sorts out pretty soon. But I don't know. In the meantime, I've just been 3D printing stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks great. So you're
Yeah.
gonna do everything for your combiners?
Yeah, I kind of gave up on the Perfect Effects stuff because either they're too pricey. The only ones that are in stock are like the Abominus one, and a spool of a filament is like $20, and from that one filament, I can make a lot of stuff out of it. It's just the print time, and I shouldn't be as impatient, but like my combiner hands, each hand took about 4 hours to print, 3.5 hours to print, and then the feet took about 6.
Jeez.
So I don't know. Where's Kato? I thought he was gonna head in. Well, as long as he doesn't come in from the bathroom.
Yeah, he's texting from the toilet, I think.
Yeah, tell him to watch. I don't want to touch his phone. And who's in there? Let's see. You got Darth Ravage. Frank. I've seen Frank do some 3D stuff.
Frank, yeah, I see Frank. Who else? Jay Lee.
I see.
Well, you asked a good question about the blast effects. I'm gonna take some of the blast effects and see if they'll work on the tank cannon. So that's
a odd thing though. Like, I don't think any of the 3Ps does any 3P use like the 5mm port or anything, or I don't think so, right?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah. Jay Lee ran to my Kroger. Gloves everywhere on. Why are they all over?
Mm-hmm. I went Saturday before the governor cut his thing, where like so many people can be in the grocery store
at once or something.
At once or something like that. So now you're gonna have people lining up to get in the grocery store.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it's like unintended consequences of stuff. Like I think I was telling you about, like, the what you call traffic stops and stuff.
Yeah.
To make sure, like, all it takes is one officer to get infected and then stop 100 people. So I don't know. I know some countries they're just doing what they're saying is just telling people, if you come into the store, you have to wear a mask. And that's it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. You know what's kind of funny? I went to the bank. They told me to leave my mask on. So I'm like, okay. Because I went to a teller that I've not done before. He said, "Oh no, yeah, you just leave your mask on." I'm like, okay.
Oh, well, whatever.
And I said, okay, here's my ID. And like, kind of like, okay, I guess they, well, then again, maybe it's not a big deal since I wasn't withdrawing, right? So,
hey, can you see this? What's the deal with the alien mask? I forget.
That's from an episode.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember what was it about.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the folks in chat are way smarter than us on that. I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't remember what it's about.
I'd like to. Let's see. I don't remember. I don't remember. Walmart telling people they just come in the exit to leave. Wrong. Oh, I think my local Walmart is controlling the traffic flow. I noticed that because, which is fine if they control the traffic flow, because then they can separate people going in and out, and they don't have to cross paths.
Been going to the I might go to the one that's closer to Wake Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Been going to the one that's like close to me, but they have better selection. I don't know. I'm gonna have to time it now because for so many people, I'm probably gonna have to wait and all that. So I might do that. Yeah, that's a good Darth Rabbit's online order. I might try that. I'm gonna try to stop going to the grocery store so much anyway until.
We've been just planning ours like once a week. I mean, honestly though, like we don't. It's not like the only reason why I used to go to the store every day was just a toy hunt.
Oh, right.
So, other than that, we normally just have a shopping list and go when we need to, like a couple once a week. And for as far as supplies are goes, we're like for the necessities, we're actually kind of set. We're okay with it. I mean, we didn't have to. And then of course with our relatives, we've all we have this group text where we just tell everybody, hey, if you go into the store and I'm looking for this, right? And and then they either pick it up for us and drop it. That way nobody, if somebody's going to like Costco or Sam's, not all of us have to go, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go through the crowds too. And I'm like, if my brother's there, I'm like, hey, you better pick me this up.
Yeah, I go to just pick up a few things and then like see what meat. I got some steaks and I got some hamburger and some stuff like that. That seems to be the one thing that's emptied out a lot around here.
And remember I told you I picked up that meat slicer before this craziness, right?
Yeah.
So nobody's grabbing those meats.
Oh, really? No. Buy it in big bulk and slice it up and then sell some.
Exactly. That's what I've been doing. Like bought a big one, put it in like, they leave it alone and take it back home and slice it up.
Yeah.
And honestly, generally speaking, I don't like crowds anyway. So it's kind of annoying that there's crowds. It's
it doesn't. Crowds don't bother me. It's just stuff like that. I like to go anyway because I have a certain way. Like my wife will go up and down aisles. Mm-hmm. Like I have a course I plot, so I have my stuff in order, so I don't go all over the place. So I can take and go through there.
Same thing. I hope they. One thing I just don't like. I don't like it when the government limits something. Like I hope they just put guidelines like on realtors. Hey, if people are congregating, please ask them to break it up. You know what I mean? Because when they put these wide things, it just messes it up for everybody. Like if I want to grab a some soda, and then I want to get a DVD to watch with the family, I want to do that, but I'm not gonna congregate over that area and hang out, right? I wish they would just do more precise measures, like, hey, no congregating, but go ahead get your family family movie nights. You're stuck at home, right? Hey, there he is.
There's Kato.
How's it going?
Everything came out fine.
All right.
Well, literally came out fine.
Literally.
That's good to know. We wouldn't want you to combust.
Now the entire internet knows that I'm fine. Not a big deal.
Oh man.
What's up?
No, not much. I got a mask for work. I wonder if I wear this, but
I heard y'all talking. You should visit the bank.
They told me to leave my mask on.
I don't think that's going to work.
Hey, just wear a surgical or N95 mask under it.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's no way that could be difficult to breathe in.
No.
No.
Not at
Hey,
all.
did you guys saw that guy who made that 3D printed Optimus Prime mask,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I that's on my list of something to do and see how to make that breathable.
Did you see the one where a guy was wearing a shoe?
What?
Yes.
And somebody had videotaped this, and the guy had taken the sneaker and put over his face and like had tape.
You know what's kind of funny? I got all these weird stuff we're doing. I wonder if that was the same with Southeast Asia because Southeast Asia started became common wearing masks after that SARS and other stuff.
Yeah.
Right. It just became common after
It
that.
became fashionable even.
Yeah, it is, and I think now it's going to start coming fashionable in the U.S.
I believe you're right.
But I'm just wondering if anybody over there tried to put a shoe on. Like, look at those crazy Americans. What are you doing?
Somebody probably did it over there just to see if we would be stupid enough to try it.
To try. But I would, I saw some cool Deadpool type masks. Honestly, I've seen some cool masks that I thought would be kind of nice if they made a cloth Optimus Prime mask. That's
Just
cloth.
make a Cobra Commander mask.
That's true. With the whole helmet in it. Well,
Maybe not
or the
with whole
hooded
helmet.
Cobra Commander.
Well, don't do that. If you do just the Chrome Cobra Commander
Make it
mask, it could double as a G1 Optimus mask.
I guess
Almost.
so no to the hooded Cobra Commander mask.
I don't
Yeah.
think that would get the point across. I'm not sure how many places would actually let you in at that point.
How about the Crimson Guard mask? That would be cool. The lower part.
That would be cool.
Of a Crimson
Somebody
Guard.
you could 3D print that, I bet.
I guess so, but I can't design it, so I've got to find out if somebody made a file available.
You know it's out there.
It's got to be. The Prime one is out there.
So here's my challenge to you, Larkin.
What is it?
I need a Crimson Guard mask and helmet
Okay.
set up for
So-
you. I need for your next live stream. I need you to be wearing that.
Considering it took me 2 days to make a pair of hands and feet.
Yeah, we'll see you next June.
Not sure how long it's going to take me to print that.
Hey,
Oh,
so
yeah,
off-
Viper mask.
So off topic, I have a question to ask you guys.
Mhm.
Do either one of you have the Generation Toys Devastator?
Nope.
No, nothing. All right.
Nothing.
I can't figure out what to do with the gun. So the gun transforms, and I don't know why.
What does it transform into?
I don't know. That's the thing. I'll show you. Let me show you.
Okay.
All right. So
Can
that
we
obviously can
We
tilt.
can make your screen bigger.
Sure.
How do we do that?
No. Yeah. There
There
you
you
go.
go. Okay. You got
All right. So it does that, right? It does that, and two handles come out. So I feel like this right here could be some sort of like standing,
Like a platform.
like a
Weapon.
platform gun, right? All right. So that's fine. This piece right here moves, and that little this piece right here flips out, and it's basically a 5mm port, right? That
Is
just
it
folds
real?
out.
Does it fit like generation stuff? Like, is it 5? I mean, is it actually 5mm? Is my question.
It's really close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's supposed to be a 5mm. So,
Oh, but it was upscaled.
yeah. So I don't know what it was originally, and there's a one there.
Mhm.
These move, so that's fine. But then the weird thing is, see the purple pieces on the side?
Mhm.
All right, so they hinge out.
motorcycle.
They hinge out. They're on a double hinge and a slider.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
So what in the heck do you do with that? So both pieces do that. And they can flip around. There's a double hinge.
They go on the back or something?
They don't. No,
Hmm.
they don't seem to. And there's the only other. No, that doesn't work. I don't know. I haven't. To be fair, I haven't researched it very much. So I was just hoping that somebody would.
Well, I've not owned it. Eric has.
Do you remember if your gun did that, Eric?
No, I don't think so. I don't
He
remember.
sold it before he remembered it.
Probably.
He tried.
Yeah. So I don't know. Very, very confused.
I can't find anything in the 2 minutes that I used Google.
That's what I'm saying. I just thought that's pretty much the length of my research too.
Hey, well, here, Skywhite, he said those act as blast shields, and that makes perfect sense.
Okay.
But they don't
They
tab.
must plug in then somewhere.
They don't plug in anywhere, and they don't. I don't know. I'm sure he's probably right,
Like they shield the bot who's manning it.
but all right, that would make sense, I guess. But then that's just ugly.
Well, think of it. They just gave you some added value by giving you something that moves around.
I feel like as well built as the rest of this thing is, that would have a better purpose.
You hurt the feelings of the designer. He's like, wow, I put all that time into that gun, and Kato doesn't like it.
Well, be all right. Let's not pretend that he can understand me anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, we got a topic here from our good buddy Sardo.
Oh, what is it?
What do you want to say?
All right. Topic is, who is going to be responsible with their stimulus check? Will you buy figures or will you buy needed supplies?
Come on now.
I already
Sardo,
know where mine is going.
What kind of adult does he think I am that I would spend that stimulus check on toys? I mean, but what is he thinking by asking such a question?
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, in a way, I
to
guess I already did.
So my family's stimulus checks will go, guess, right back to Uncle Sam.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, I think mine might too, because I dipped into my typical savings for tax time
Exactly.
to survive. So a good chunk of that is going to go right back into my 30% savings.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, we're just gonna pay back pay taxes with it.
Taxes that I'd already set aside are going to be back into the account. That's
No, yeah, me and my wife talk about it, and we're like, you know what, we gotta. I mean, it's something we have to do that at least we're a little ahead, anyway. Because so far, because being self-employed, so far what it's been is just before we're pay tax time, we just pay this big lump sum, right?
Right.
So at least we're kind of ahead now, so instead of having to go through that every year.
Yeah, or that whole quarterly paying. Yeah. But to be fair, a lot of it's going to go to rent and groceries because,
Yeah.
I'm not working right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure I'll buy something.
I gotta try to convince the wife that if we could keep one of the checks from the kids.
That's right. Just one 500.
One of yeah, maybe something we could do something special. Maybe do maybe stimulate, like do I'm thinking like do a staycation, in here locally with that 500, and go out.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah.
What's
Something.
open?
Oh no, like later on, later in the year.
I'm gonna stimulate the economy of Texas, I think.
Texas.
Yep, somewhere around the Toy Dojo area.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
That Toy Dojo area. Yeah.
I know something you can buy for a decent price that is pretty awesome.
That is so. What's surprising about your review was they actually
They fixed
detailed
stuff. It's solid.
inside. Well, they
Oh,
actually
man.
they detailed inside. They weathered inside as well. That's something
They
I don't
weath-
even do
Whether the bottom of his feet. Like, why would you do that?
because it's realistic.
Yeah,
He's gonna step
Everything-
around.
everything is weathered. Even the peg I broke is weathered.
No, that surprised me. I mean, man, because that's a lot of work. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, pieces that you'll never see. All right, so like this part right here that flips out, like this is the only time you'll see the underside of that.
Yeah.
But it's weathered.
See, for me, when I do my weathering on my stuff, it's only on robot mode. What shows in robot mode and what shows in vehicle mode.
Yeah, of course.
Anything that doesn't show, I don't touch.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
every-
surprised to see it when you were transforming it.
Yeah, they really outdid themselves. And I see Toy World just announced their weathered version.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough sell. I mean, unless
mere-
if you're attached to that scale, then I guess so. But it's
yeah,
with
for
Jim
a
Bowser's.
mere $880, it can be yours.
Yeah, for that price, I can get Jim Bow's weathered and their plain version.
Yeah.
Yeah, and still have enough to buy a regular MP bot.
I mean, I like
Well,
the
actually-
look of it. I just don't like that price. It's just so much. It's,
There's to me, there's no and Kato too. There's no sense. I can't justify with this thing existing in the world. I can't justify
yeah.
Yeah,
$879.
it'd be kind of cool if Jin Bao did. Well, they have. Okay, I'm very surprised with the weathering is really good because they have done cell shaded stuff and they're
Mhm.
not that great. The cell
Yep.
shaded.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's all right, but it's not very. I mean, when you see stuff like that Let Customs guy
Yeah.
do cell shading and what it can be,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
about it's probably not even as good of cell shading as like the 35th anniversary
Yeah.
Earth Siege stuff, you know.
But you
But-
know what? If they're, I hope they do more of the battle damage stuff because I mean they did a good job. I have their Optimus Prime that's battle damage and that was really nice. The
Yeah.
weathered
I mean,
primes.
this has blown me away. I'm hoping to get Scrapper's review out tomorrow.
Nice. So what's everybody expecting? I mean, you got that. Are you expecting anything, Unitabi?
This other part of the CeaCon is supposed to be here Friday.
Oh yeah. I haven't got anything yet for the third installment of that. Yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna get. I'm not sure. Might go ahead and get the Transform Element B.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
It's a little bit different scale. It's a little bit smaller than like Zeta, but it's I think it'll work out.
You saw the
Yeah,
Gigapower stuff?
Yeah.
definitely noticed that. Pack.
Man,
Those things.
I love the Gigapower stuff. It's nice, but ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see $100.
Wait, it's three. Oh, for the. It's 200, I thought. The
I
Gigapower.
thought they were. Oh, maybe it was 200. Okay.
Yeah. They're 200.
Still,
And
$100 a
they're
pop.
bigger than the fans toys
Yeah.
one, I believe.
Yeah.
I think I should. I really. So I really like the Gigapower, but I'm having a hard time finding someone that has everything of one. Because they have the problem is they have too many styles. They have the chrome, they have the alloy, or you know what I mean. They have multiple styles of them. So, my fear is accidentally buying figures that don't match
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
certain style.
So Darth Ravish says he's heading for a day trip to Mount Mitchell or Mount Pisgah. That sounds fairly local.
he's in Asheville.
Yeah. Oh, is that where he's at?
Yeah.
I have no idea
Yeah.
where those places are at.
Yeah. used to ride my. Well, I've been there plenty, but I used to ride the motorcycle around the Pisgah Forest, and I remember going to Mount Mitchell as a kid.
You ever go down the Dragon?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
dragon and the what's the other one? Snake? There's something. This I forget what it's called, but yeah, I used to do the dragon when we would go to bike rallies up in Georgia. We would go from upstate Georgia around to the dragon and come back. I was a pansy on it. I'll tell you that. I cruised the dragon. I did not try to win any race.
I mean, it's
Is that like a dirt
27
bike?
curves or something like that.
Yeah, it's a really curvy mountain road that a lot of motorcycle riders go on. There's a nice little store up there on the hill that has a bunch of fenders and stuff from bikes that didn't quite make it.
That's easy.
I wouldn't mind.
Cons.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a first party constructed concept.
Yeah.
But I think that's unlikely. I think they're.
Yeah.
I think we already know their first party Masterpiece combiner is going to be Raiden.
Yeah.
I think that's the most likely candidate. And if we got other first party combiners, I bet they would be more like Poseidon, more of the Japanese style combiners. Before we got into that. Oh crap!
All right.
That's what I think. I think they would cater to the Japanese fans first.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the G1ers.
Plus, you gotta. I don't know. It might be with the pricing and whatever cost they have to develop that. It's. I don't know. It might be a hard sell because then because they don't. How many MPs do they release in a year? Right.
4 or 5.
Something 6 maybe. I don't know. They do a few. They kind of like rotating it between movie, Beast Wars, G1 like that.
So they would have to go ahead.
No, they would have to dedicate a year or two for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
One combiner, or just do one box set and just
for $1,000.
Probably.
It would be expensive just based on the way they're charging now for everything.
Well, you figure even if it's the size of your Warpath, or let's see, it'd have to be bigger than B car bot size. So even if it was $90 to $100 a pot, which I think they would probably do more than that, but
and I don't know. I mean, I know Japanese collectors they pay a premium, but that's still like I don't know like that's a big commitment for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. And plus, there's so much stuff on the market already, right?
Yeah, and I've become so much of a third party and KO guy. It seems anyway that it would be hard for me to get motivated to want to buy an official.
Especially with I mean, I don't know. Like, I when I think about Masterpiece, I don't really think about. I don't expect them to do the whole line, to be honest. I mean, I figured like Takara would focus on items that are, like characters that are have more meaning for them, like the leaders. We got Leo Convoy. They might do. Who knows if they'll do like a
big
counterpart. Well, Big Convoy or the Destron Beast Wars leader. Forget his name. Gigatron or
was it Gigatron?
I forgot. But I mean, it to me it'd be I see Masterpiece for the official guys as more of a boutique type of line, not something to like get all your season one. I want to get all my season one. I want to get all the movie guys. I mean, I can imagine them doing all the movie main characters, but not go out that far to complete.
I saw you mentioned earlier that you were looking for a wind charger, right? I think.
No, Gears is the one that's hard to.
Years.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Gears
Yeah.
is that one. So my goal was to complete the 84 line in MP scale, but I'll probably after I get Wind Charger and Trailbreaker, I'll probably go on to try and do the 86 movie line or something.
I'm
You know
on
what,
I'm on a stylized hunt right now. Like everything I want is completely not G1, and it's an homage to G1, but just so out with things like the TFC Abominus,
Mm.
and that Kang Toys coming out. I think I'm want something a little, not even a representation of G1. It's just a really cool version of what I liked as a kid. I just think they look cool.
Yeah, I don't mind stylized. I mean, I still have that stylized Defensor. That
Yeah.
that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not stuck on it. Like for me, I'm not stuck on. Like I guess I don't put myself in a box kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
it has to be this or that. It's like whatever fancies my eye.
I don't think I have a target right now. Like I don't have a complete the 84 box, complete the 80. I would like to in passing. You know, if the opportunity comes up to get something to complete that part of the collection, I would do that.
Yeah.
But I like all these kind of weird, cool bots that are coming out. I mean, even as far as like the IDW stuff from Iron Factory or anybody like that, that to me is still kind of in that stylized, even though it's official looking.
That red Transmetal Megatron is getting ready to come out for Iron Factory. I think I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, that looks good.
It does. It's a little bit bigger than normal too. So,
is that the dragon one?
Yeah. It's got the translucent wings. They were like gold.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger's in the house.
I'm waiting for Big Bad Toy Store to ship out my Cryotech.
I saw a video on that popped up today in my home feed for that same figure.
You know why? Because we subscribe to each other. I've been watching it, and Google's like, well, people who watch yours must like this.
Did you watch Piao's video?
Actually, no. I watched the Benz.
No, that's it. That's it. Yeah, Benz. That's right.
See,
that's the one.
The AI is watching.
Yeah.
It's watching our.
I thought that was weird. It showed up today. I was like, oh, that's that figure Larkin was talking about.
Oh well, it's no coincidence that the email address I ordered it from Big Bad Toy Store is a Gmail address. The AI, they're all talking.
You sound like my wife. My wife walked by Alexa, and Alexa went green for a second. She's like, "Is that thing listening to us?" It's like, probably.
Yeah. Probably. Have you ever asked Alexa if she's a spy?
No, I haven't.
Try ask her one day.
Roger, I know you guys probably aren't big Bavers heads, but have you guys seen the new NPM Starscream? Yeah, NPM 10, I think they just showed.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Hey, Roger, this is for you. I picked these up the other day.
I don't have to be a big Bavers guy to say that it looks very much like it should.
There's a Shatter in the jet mode and Roadbuster.
You gonna get Sentinel Prime?
I don't know. Maybe
I might get that one.
Yeah, Sentinel looks.
I always
good.
like that guy.
He's got a good alt mode.
Yeah.
I got Shatter mainly because I wanted to get all the Bumblebee characters for the movie. But I thought the Roadbuster actually looked pretty cool, so I picked him up as well.
Yeah.
And so
he's a NASCAR car, right?
Yeah, is he the Target car?
He's a NASCAR car? I don't know. Did NASCAR allow machine guns to be stocked?
That's the new one. Wait till it comes out in 2021.
Yeah.
8 launchers, everything.
That's is that the what you call NASCAR Road Warrior Edition?
Yeah.
Skybite Roger is One Shall Stand 1986 on Instagram.
Yeah. I didn't find the Jeep B though, and I know it came with the Wave, so somebody must have picked it up already.
I haven't been to a store. I don't even know if they exist. As far as I know, anything outside of my apartment, anything further than my convenience store that I go to is, it's a little out of range.
Have you looked at your bank account late to look at your transactions to see how different it is now compared to like before then? Like,
Yeah, I have actually. I did that earlier, and I was like, man, it hasn't changed much.
mine's changed a lot.
I haven't spent. Well, I haven't gained anything, but I haven't spent a whole lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, things looking a little different.
Have you guys been noticing? Like, for me, I've been noticing just eating a lot more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It's okay, so I'm not the only one. It's like everybody after quarantine, everybody's like, "Hey, everybody gained weight."
Yeah, we could all be using this time to like work out at home, like we all say we're going to do whenever anything. Like if I worked from home all the time, I'd have time to work out. Nah, I'm watching cartoons and eating crap.
Yeah, and I think yesterday we the whole family went out for a walk because that's one thing we can do here is still exercise and walk. So we all went out for a walk, get some sunlight. But I notice everybody's like, we're eating a lot more. And so
yeah, I'm with a ginger, so we avoid sunlight at most costs. But if we would have taken a few walks on the beach, but for some reason they closed the beaches down because apparently people congregate within 6 feet of one another. These people that make these laws have never even been to a beach.
I don't know. It's kind of
stay away from
it's. I wish they would just say, hey, just like if you had law enforcement, just break up large crowds. If everybody is just separated, that should be fine. You know what I mean? I mean, other countries they're still allowing their people to go to the park, just not having a large gathering and my kid no, Tommy gave it to me now.
I coughed into my arm hand.
I saw a meme the other day that said, I hope we're allowed to go out on July 4th. I'd love to celebrate my freedom.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be nice if it would be nice if they just had a more measured approach that kind of was, I don't know, less in, because the whole point is like I was talking to a friend, like, they were like saying, no, everybody just got to stay home. I said, okay, but what's the whole point of staying home? So what, to prevent spread. So, if the goal is to stay home, we're staying home. But if the goal is to stop the spread, shouldn't we look at other ways that, you know what I mean? But if you want us to just stay home, yeah, you're doing a perfect job on just making us stay home. But, like, how about just tell people wear masks, do this, do that? I mean, or let the store decide who they let in. Like, if they tell everybody you got to wear a mask to come inside, then I'll be more, comfortable doing that. Anybody think they have a cure for just farting around on it? Farting.
I don't think they have a cure.
I don't think there's
just farting around.
Oh, okay. I was talking about a cure for a fart. There's no cure for farting.
No. There's no cure for farting. That is correct.
It's sometimes I hope next time around the lessons are learned from folks, because it seems that a lot of it is just reactionary, so
I have opinions.
that
are Transformer related.
Yeah,
definitely. But I guess the cool part is, still Transformers around. A lot of shows here.
Obviously, we can still get those.
Has anybody's
Yeah.
internet started to slow down with everybody working from home?
Nah, mine's been about the
No,
same.
it's been pretty good.
That's the number one complaint I've been getting from customers.
Hey,
I
Jeff,
think- But do you think it's true, or do you think they're just trying to blame it on the fact that every once in a while the internet sucks, and they're saying, "Well, now we know why because everybody's at home."
Yeah, well, one thing I do get, like, the reason why consumer internet is so much cheaper than business internet is because they don't expect you to use it all the time. So like
Yeah.
what you would pay normally for home internet, maybe like $50-$60, right? For all this speed. For business, you'd pay like $400. But
Right.
it's dedicated. And now everybody's working from home and wanting some dedicated. So I'm pretty sure a lot of areas are kind of oversubscribed in a way because they're not, they weren't met. It wasn't built for for somebody to be home all the time to consume, kind of thing.
Right.
So I'm
Or
sure
Google
they're.
Fiber over here.
How much is Google Fiber?
Well, I don't know, but you could pay a lump sum and buy into like the hub,
Mhm.
and then you don't ever pay again.
Oh, what kind of lump sum is that?
300 to 500.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. When
Wait.
they were rolling out here in North Carolina, in some places, they
For-
would like have a hub on each area, and they would allow you to pay for the upkeep of the hub for running the cable
it's
or
like
whatever. You
300 or
pay a lump
500
sum.
a month or
You don't after that. You don't pay again.
what?
We'll do
Check it
that.
out.
Well, we don't have Google Fiber here in Hawaii, so
Yeah, it's not where I'm at yet. It's like a few miles away, so it probably won't come this way. But
yeah,
that'd be it. That'd be no problem at all. Here you go.
Yeah.
Where do I write
No
in the
kidding.
check?
No kidding. Jay Lee said need more Switch games. Anybody playing any games right now? What are y'all playing? Anything?
I bought Animal
I've
Crossing.
been playing
but I never
Call of
played it.
Duty, Animal Crossing, and I downloaded No Man's Sky on Xbox.
Hopefully that's finally working right. I remember getting in on that early, and it was a murder trying to play that game.
Yeah,
No.
they fix all kinds of updates to that thing now.
I
It's still a
beat
little
the hell
wonky, but
I beat the hell out of Doom Eternal, which was phenomenal. It was such a fun game. And then now I'm stuck on Final Fantasy VII Remake.
How is that remake?
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I told somebody today it was like the best way I can describe it in terms that we would understand is if Final Fantasy VII, the original, is G1 Transformers, Final Fantasy VII Remake is Masterpiece. So it's the same story, but just done in such a way that how you remember playing it as a kid, like how it felt like it was to you as a kid, is now on the screen. So it's fantastic.
oh wow. Yeah, it looked really good. I mean, visually,
There are some really funny parts that I forgot about from the original that are in this and done in a way that is just hilarious. Without spoiling anything. Really funny. And it's only like I didn't really realize it until the day I bought it that it's only one of 3. So the entire Final Fantasy VII will come out in 3 installments.
What's the resolution that it's played at? Is it just huge on the like? Did you have to download it for a long time?
It did really good. Like I downloaded it straight from the PS store rather than going to buy it. And it was probably 20, maybe 15 minutes before I could play it, which was really good. But basically what it does is you play the first or the intro, which is the demo. Like if you download the free demo, that's what it downloads first. So you play for about an hour.
And it's probably downloading in the background while you're doing that.
It probably took, it may have taken an hour and a half after that to download the rest of it. I think the whole thing was it somewhere around 40 gig, maybe more?
Okay.
Maybe it's more. Maybe it's like 86.
What is the storage on the PS4?
500 gig.
500. Okay. So if so, man, in 3 parts, that's gonna be like 120 gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you can probably, as long as you have the save data from the first one, so you could probably delete the game data and just keep the save data.
Oh yeah, so you don't lose your spot kind of thing.
And they got the cloud storage stuff too there.
Yeah, yeah. Or you could probably when you like the first time you play the second one and save, you could probably delete everything from the first one because all your save info will be in the new save of the second one. But yeah, it's I don't know what part this one ends at, but I know there's supposed to be at least 1 or 2 more parts to it. But it's still like 40 hours per part, so it's a whole game.
Yeah. Man, I remember playing the crap out of that game. God,
Yeah.
almighty.
I played, but it was back in my cheating days. So I remember using the Game Shark and getting like unlimited everything, so I didn't have to worry about it. Like unlimited money, unlimited. I had like the experience was like 99999 all the way across. I was good to go, or 99. I could just breeze through it. So I just love the Game Shark, entering all those stupid codes, putting it in.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm playing right now. I did do a free trial of PS Now, the game streaming service. I think
How's that?
The Game Pass,
Yeah.
where you pay like $10 a month or something. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I think for $10 a month, you can either stream a game or download a title onto your. I think they're the same thing. It's the same basic setup.
Yeah, that's what I got on Xbox. It's working.
Xbox had that. Yeah.
How's the latency when it streams the game? Like,
wow, I've never even noticed that it was.
Hmm.
I've never noticed anything. I mean, sometimes you can get a little bit of a graphic difference. I don't think it'll always stream in HDR,
okay.
but if you download it, it's probably a little faster and a little prettier.
Hey, was that the McCarthy over there?
Yeah. Comes in a nice package.
Yeah, it is.
And a little slipcase.
Oh,
Nice.
Which is different from the
I like that.
Docket.
I like that.
Little,
I had no idea who Dotcat was. Like I didn't know who that was supposed to be.
Me
until
too.
Until yesterday.
Shattered Glass Rabbit.
No, it's a character called. Is it Grit? I think it's a character called Grit. It's a Doc Cat. It was a doctor, like a mini cassette.
Oh, okay.
That was a doctor, a medic.
Wait,
basically
he's a doctor?
A somewhat kind-hearted Decepticon that eventually became an Autobot.
How is he a doctor?
Yeah, I think instead of missiles on his legs, there's supposed to be like some kind of medic thing. But yeah, it's a character. I think it's called Grit.
But how would you let your cat do surgery on you?
Listen. Yes. I love my cat. No.
That damn Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskins.
I don't know. It seems like not really built for his function.
Trust me.
Can you imagine like a skit where he goes and applies in the Cybertronian medical school, and the guy's like, "Hey, you're a cat."
You have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, and Ratchet is like, "How did this guy get in to this? How did this guy get into the school? Did you know somebody?"
Yeah, if you look up Decepticon.
I
like the packaging. They did a good job with that.
It's nice. I like it too. But oh wait, there's there's actually a bio here.
Not Grit. I'm wrong, but I don't know what I don't know.
I just noticed on his little bio it says medic.
Oh, here you go.
It says he survives from being a casualty of battles due to using many of his first aid tools in his hip-mounted medical tubes. That's what his rockets are, medical tubes. Dogcat values
medical
life spark, does not see faction when saving lives, and therefore he will go rescue anyone in combat, no matter what badge they wear on the battlefield. He does not sound at all like a cat. I think a cat would actually kill them.
Leave cats out of this.
You know how much
hatred
you know how I feel about cats.
They're wonderful creatures that God gave us.
The cat murdered my fish.
Fish was probably an asshole.
He left the head. He came back. He took the fish. 2 days later, brought the head back and left it in front of my door. 2 days.
Fish aren't pets.
I tell you, that cat was part of some kind of mafia.
Fish are,
Yeah.
fish are bait and cat food.
And he's
Left it
trying
on
to
your
send me a
doorstep.
message.
Here's your fish.
Did I tell you that cat, that neighborhood cat, crapped right by my car door? So as if I were to kind of like wanting me to step in it. And I'm like, it's not even a place of cover. It's like an open space. Why would no cat does that, right? Why would they do their business right out in the open in front of the driver's side door? They're evil. I tell you,
They're
don't
not
cross
evil.
your cat. Watch, Kato.
There you
If you
go.
cross that cat,
It's
you cross your
glitch.
cat, your days are numbered, man. Because it'll turn on you. No loyalty at all.
My cats are loyal. There you go. Glit from
Glit?
Kiss Player.
Ah,
Okay.
but that guy's pink. Is it pink or is that just a screen?
Looks kind of
pinky.
pink. Kind of pinkish and purple and blue. What color is Doc Cat? Isn't it the
White.
same?
White.
Kinda
Have you
off-white?
transformed it yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it is kind of white.
I was actually surprised how big it was, to be honest. I didn't realize it was the size of an actual cassette tape.
Oh yeah, that's the whole. That's why I want the regular rabbit. I want the regular rabbit because I want Ravage-sized Ravage to be beside Sam.
Comes with a little cassette holder. And only thing is, I mean, that's it. Has diecast, which is kind of cool.
Try putting it in a Walkman, see what happens.
A Walkman? I haven't owned a Walkman in how many years?
Oh, man.
I don't even think I have a regular cassette tape.
I don't have a Walkman.
Player.
I just sound superior and cool. I go in. You don't even have a Walkman?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
I don't even have CDs. Y'all have any CDs?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I have CDs. I don't listen to them, but I have them.
Ravage ate my Laserbeak, Steeljaw ate my Ramhorn. Darth Ravage, that's what happens when you don't feed your pets. They start eating each other. You should feed them. I learned that with fish. If you stop
Hey,
feeding your fish.
What reviews do you guys have coming out soon? I know Inutabi has a new Warpath to review.
Warpath.
Work on him. I'm gonna do Earthrise Prime next, I think, and then the Seacons.
I got nothing.
We know that ain't true.
I got nothing I want to review.
What?
So you're being selfish.
Do that
No.
McRC or the
I didn't
Rocket.
even review the Paragon Medic.
No
You
Time
gotta
Like the
review
Present.
Well, I don't know what
That'll be a popular hit. Not a lot of people have that one yet.
What do I have coming in? I just have that dragon hopefully coming in soon. Oh, actually, I got a couple of things in, but I don't know if I'll review those.
I have a neat idea for you.
Mhm.
What you should do is get a GoPro and stick it over there by your printer,
Mhm.
and then just live stream every so often what Larkin's printing, and just
I actually have a
let it
camera
show it print.
right by my printer.
Yeah, just have one steady cam on your 3D printer.
Yeah.
The
I
first
do.
person-
Let's see, but I do it to monitor it because I'm too lazy to walk downstairs to check on it.
The first person to guess what it is you're printing wins a copy.
Hey, here, see.
See, there you go.
I guess I could
Yeah.
tell it to stream, but yeah, it's a $25 Home Depot Wisecam from Home Depot, so I can monitor. But I am printing stuff. I printed this.
What is that now? They go on Fort Max?
It goes on Fort Max. So you know how Generations Fort Max doesn't have the ramps for the in city mode. So this fits on. Let's see.
Oh, will that let you add a ramp?
Yeah. So I got Grand Maximus here. Puts it here, and then it adds. There's a ramp I'm gonna print. So I'm gonna basically give him a ramp in his vehicle base or city mode. And the cool part, it fits perfectly on the first try. I didn't have to adjust it.
I might could use some of those.
So did you just buy the print, buy the plans?
Oh no, this is on Thingiverse. I saw it on Thingiverse. I downloaded it.
Oh, is that free on Thingiverse?
Yeah, it's free. It's free. So you could if you want it, you could. There's a way to send prints from Thingiverse to third party fulfillment and stuff. Because this took 6 hours to print.
Jeez.
But then again, I'm doing everything in high resolution. That's why it took very long.
Oh, okay.
Sardo is at work. Unlike most of us, he has a real job. Or unlike me, he has a real job.
I still work.
Yeah, I know. I had to change it.
Swimming earlier today.
I'm working right now. But
Okay.
yeah. I guess I'll share what I printed.
Hey, Logan, what did you print?
Hey, printed Superion.
I printed Superion, and then I bought the hands and feet. So
Hey,
just
did a good job with that.
Yeah, little legs, feet. Too cheap to buy the Perfect Effect ones, so I figured I got filament to print them out. So I'm gonna do the rest of my combiners, hopefully one day at a time.
How does the print quality turn out? Really good? Do you have to sand it much? Or
Nope, I didn't do anything to it. In fact, what I'll do is let me pull out the foot, see if I can do this. There. I don't know if you can see it better.
Yeah, looks good.
You gonna paint it, or you gonna leave it?
No, I'm just gonna leave it white.
You are right, Pac. Sardo is funny. We can't have him on here very much because every time he comes on, he makes us want to buy something.
Yep.
We have to keep him hidden in Instagram, or else he'll make us spend money.
That's how he makes us spend money on Instagram.
That's true.
Actually, Sardo's been pretty good lately. He hasn't really, he hasn't really pushed anything down on us lately.
Larkin, you're the reason I spent that money on Devastator. Your fault.
Okay, I'll take the blame for him.
Last time I said something, he ended up with that bee thing behind him.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Saw those pictures, but there's got to be a way to print them all ready together. Not well. I downloaded those files, Crimson Raptors, so they were all separate, but they all snap in together, so it's not that hard. I just it's like ball joints and they snap in, so it's kind of cool. No tools needed. Still got more. I have a whole collection of stuff that I want to want to print out, but mainly it's ramps for now, just because of the. I want to make that huge Earthrise city.
Need a roller for Prime.
Oh yeah, that's on my list to print too.
For which
The
Prime?
roller.
Earthrise.
Yeah, I guess that Patriot Prime sent me that one thing. It's not really a roller, but I think I'm using it as a roller.
Which one?
The one I think Fire Talks made them.
Oh yeah, that was the before he made the roller version, I think.
Yeah, it's the I think it's the Overlord, the one that was supposed to go with Overlord, but I'm using it as a roller.
Do you think this is too small?
For Earthrise? No.
Yeah.
Probably not. One thing I like about the
Magic
Fire.
Square Prime
There's
roller.
a pretty small trailer on that Earthrise Prime.
Yeah, that might work.
Well, one thing I like about the one that he made for Earthrise, you can fit the Titan Masters in there.
Yeah.
Thought that was pretty cool.
Might try that. Throw in my video.
Do it. Do it.
You know, after getting this Warpath from Fans Toys, I'm gonna have to get that Brawn now.
Never. It's always escalating.
Man, it's just so it's. You know, most time you pull a figure out of a box, you know, it just to me it doesn't just hit me as like, damn, that's awesome.
It doesn't?
Yeah, a lot of times it's like, nothing. I can't tell you the last time I opened something up. I'm like, man, that's just so damn good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's different for me between like mainline and I'm talking about like Masterpiece third party when I open something up. I'd say that X-Transbots, Gravestone, Motormaster was the last thing. I'm like, this is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Even though the waist was a little wonky, but this is just out of the box, solid. I don't know what.
Yeah, I could see that. I think I get a little biased when I see something out of the box, and I can say, man, like your whole first impression thing, like, oh, it looks really good. But then, like, it can either go uphill or downhill from there pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like
I was super high on that Starscream from Planet X, and then I broke the damn mace, and I was like, that just, I don't know what, it just deflated my whole thought process.
I was like that about Zeta B. Like, out of the box, Zeta B looked phenomenal. Then you try to move him and went straight downhill, or try to transform him. These blew me away. Like, they looked good in the package, and then I picked it up and I was like, man, this thing feels great. And I looked at it, I went tried to transform it, and the instructions were not great. So
yeah, I had a little bit of a problem, but it's the same directions. They haven't changed that part, but yours is a lot more. I can see it just in the way you were going through Mixmaster. Yours was a lot more solid than mine was. Mine was like on that cab. Mine was real floppy, like the whole cab piece was.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people review Scrapper, and they have a problem with this part being loose up here.
And that is such a good size vehicle mode.
So good.
Yeah.
Like, I did break a tab on it though. So if anybody gets these, just be careful. I broke that little guy right there. But it's not important. Like, it doesn't stop me from transforming it and staying sturdy. But the one warning I would have about these things is those freaking combiner ratchets. Yeah.
They're pretty strong.
I honestly had no idea at first how I was going to get some of them to move. And I thought from the sound of it that I had broken it probably more than once. But it's just because it's such a god-awful cracking when you have to move that ratchet.
I wonder if you take a screwdriver and loosen it, if it would help.
I don't see.
Must be the springs must be good.
With this one, I don't see a way to do that right away. and this is probably the only one that's a real big problem because the combiner ratchet has, and I'll go over this in the review, but the combiner ratchet has to be moved to transform it. Like with Mixmaster, I just left it out. Like I left the combiner port visible. It doesn't really hurt anything. And the thing is, once I'm done with the review, they're going to be Devastator and probably never change, right?
Yeah.
So, but with this one, you have to turn the combiner port in order to transform it. And man, it is murder to move that thing. But like I said, it has to be because he's so big and heavy that if it was any more loose, then it would fall all over the place. But yeah, the weathering on this thing is nuts. So good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping next month might be in stock.
Yeah, I've been telling everybody to go to Toy Dojo and get them. I've been
Thanks,
pulling the
Kato.
deluxe.
Thanks,
I've been-
Kato. No.
I've been pulling the deluxe and saying, "Hey, tell them that I told you to come by there. It really won't matter." But I'll get a kick out of it.
Hey, did they ever get anything new? Let me check. I haven't checked their site.
They had.
I check it. I check it every day. ToyJojo.com.
They got the Unique Toys Dragoon.
No, not anymore. It's already sold out.
Yep, that's stock already.
Really? It says
Yeah.
add to cart.
Oh, does
Oh.
it?
Man, it's done changed again then.
It was out of stock this morning.
Oh, they must have
Yeah.
opened another box.
Yeah. I checked earlier and it was out of stock.
I mean,
The only thing I would say is maybe a website redesign a little bit. So like in stock items, you could filter that.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they could filter what's in stock and what's
Yeah.
out of stock, and if they could filter what was restocked.
Yeah. That's
That
the
would-
one thing about TF Source. Like you can click on TF Source and show in stock.
Yep.
And takes everything else away.
Yeah.
I do wish they would do that.
Yeah.
That's probably my only Toy Dojo complaint.
And my complaint is on mobile, it doesn't show you until you click.
Oh, show that it's in stock until you click on it. Yes.
It's
Yeah.
in
They-
or out.
Those two things go hand in hand with me. Like
Yeah.
clicking on it, seeing that it's out of stock or not. Yeah.
At least on the desktop, you can gotta get a bird's eye view of what's in or out. Maybe if they could, one thing I wouldn't mind if they could change the color of their out of stock and their add to cart and kind of get a visual. And stuff.
Well, it's a fairly simple website design, I think. Just looking at it, I don't think
it seems like
not a lot involved in it. So
seems like a very commonly used online store for Transformers and collectibles. Because it's the same format as a few other stores that I've seen.
Yeah, it's kind of like Terry's TF Club and TF Direct use the same
Powered by
cart.
Big Commerce.
Yeah.
I bet Big Commerce does a lot of
What's the other one? Shopify too is another popular.
Shopify.
But yeah, that I don't know. I mean, that Dragoon looks cool, but it doesn't really do
looks
anything for me.
And it's so funny because the Last Night is like the junkiest of the junky movies. But it has some of the best design for Transformers, even though to me that's not Megatron, but it's a darn good looking robot.
Mm.
yeah, the Challenger, and then with Lockdown looks good. The Lockdown alt mode looks fantastic. I think I would leave it in that the way it looks like a Lamborghini.
Hey, they restocked on the Ocular Max Rumble and Frenzy.
Yep.
But it's too much.
50.
Yeah, it's too much.
150
150 maybe. 250 is too much.
That's like 125 each.
Yeah.
My goodness. That's not
The
You can get Rumble for about 70, I think, separately.
The Ravage is out of stock.
And that's
80.
the full size ones like you have, right?
Yeah, the full size Ravage was 80.
Come with the battery
With the
powered
cage.
pile driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they come with a battery powered pile driver and a base and a stand where like the ground is broken up or something.
Okay.
Not just the figures. There's like a whole diorama, and they're powered.
That's probably why it's that expensive.
I wouldn't even mind that cell shaded Ravage, the one that's more
Yeah.
gray.
Yeah.
Like for $80, you can get
Come
that
with
in
the
the
cage.
Yeah, so here you go. If the regular versions of, I guess without all the diorama and stuff, are $65 each.
Oh, that's
Okay.
more acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
the
that's like a special edition one then.
The 2-pack has like the powered pile drivers and maybe the regular one
Okay.
does too. And the big diorama or whatever.
I'd like to have Rumble and Ravage. I don't care about Frenzy.
Yeah.
Wait. Which
The
one is
laser
which
beak
for
is
you?
way too big.
Which one is which for you, Unitabi?
Rumble's blue.
Rumble's a bit. Okay, so that's your stand. So everybody who thinks otherwise can dislike Unitabi.
Go ahead.
You can take it.
Yeah, it's a very controversial stand. You don't want to shake things up too much. Rumble's
Yeah,
red.
what? Rumble is blue, Frenzy is red.
Yeah, all that stuff. You don't want to get into that argument. You might lose subs over that, man.
Here's a big
Yeah, I'm browsing Toy Jojo's site. I really shouldn't be doing that right now.
I go through there. I went through their third party and just clicked on every single name they had and just was like,
God, I don't feel bad.
No, I went from the bottom up, starting at Zeta, and just went all the way up, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
made it all the way up
I
to
don't- I-
Ace, and was like, nope.
I don't feel bad now. I did that the other day. I was like, man, I feel like I want to buy something. Let me just. And I went to the top though with like Cubex and all these other names. I'm like, who the hell is this? All right, let me click out of stock. Okay, good.
Some
Let me
of
go
them
to
has not made anything in years.
Yeah.
You know, I even saw that they had another one of the Unrustables, and I was like, oh man. Do I wanna wipe-
I'm
Brick
hoping. Hey, Brick Roll. I'm hoping to get a Fans
Hey, Brick.
Hobby restock pretty soon.
Yeah, because I need to get Power Baser to go with Godmom.
Oh, I thought you wanted to get Overlord, Lord,
I
Double
do.
Evil.
I
Yeah.
want to get for an announcement.
I almost
on
had
what-
it.
Almost. I want to get their Nemesis Prime, basically. I
What
mean,
is that, Fans Hobby?
yeah, Fans Hobby. The Chosen Prime has it, but I don't know.
Oh, the black Power Baser.
No, just the Nemesis Prime, the G2 one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Forget what his name is. Arch Enemy or something.
Arch Enemy.
I mean,
Oh no, it wasn't the
That's
Chosen. Who? Or was it Ages 3 and up that got it? Or maybe they're all out of stock now.
on the next part of TFC's Abominus, which I think they're calling Mammon,
Mm-hmm.
which I can't remember which one that is, and King Toys Rampage. I want that, and that's really the only two things coming out that I know I want. Anything else is just going to be because I'm bored and need to buy something. But
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get a review out of these Constructicons about one every 2 days. That's a solid 2 weeks of reviews.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Bacon at T-Formers.
Mhm.
I don't want to say anything yet, but there's some. Oh, you guys! I told you guys about it that they've got something in the works that they want maybe us to just mention when it happens. Not really, doesn't really put any liability on us. Just like this is going on, go do some stuff. But yeah, that's about all I got. I am going to try to do another review, a video, something to do, just an excuse to do a video about the quarantine and us being locked down. So I've got a couple things. What do y'all have? Y'all have anything outside of reviews coming up? Any just discussion or entertainment stuff?
I might do a video on some 3D prints since I've been on one of those things right now.
Star Wars something. I need to do this Boba Fett.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, dude.
I was trying to get someone to do a presents episode, but nobody wants to do it. They don't like me anymore. So
Ask Deluxe. That'll be funny.
me and Deluxe again. See, it was one thing when Deluxe and I didn't really know each other that much, and we both did an episode. Now it would just be filthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Side note: somebody took that Arch Enemy at the Chosen Prime. That was in my cart.
Oh, did I tell you I ordered Arch Enemy from the Chosen Prime?
Nope, I did too.
You did too?
I got
Okay.
the laugh.
Well, I guess I deserve that.
I will say about Chosen Prime, they are updating almost every day with new stuff and new pre-orders. And they even got a thing at the top says "What's new today." So I got to give them credit for doing that, even though their shipping is high as hell.
Oh yeah, their shipping
and they
is
want $130 for Netflix Ultra Magnus.
Yeah, that's insane. But I do like they're doing that. That's nice. I mean, every day I check it, and they added 3 or 4 things. They've got new pre-orders. Like, damn, that's all right. I'm not buying anything from you, but it's cool to look at.
I guess I can get it from Fans Hobby Direct. They're in Hong Kong, so it's not that bad.
How's everybody doing on subs? Everybody growing?
Actually, let me check.
It's fantastic, Brickroll. Fantastic. And I haven't transformed it yet, but this thing is solid as a rock. It's heavy as a tank.
And a fairly good price too, right? I mean, it's not
90,
99,
90, 95, I think. I can't remember. Under 100.
Yeah, I'm tempted to grab that one, but I think it's sold out already at Dojo.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it the other day.
I was in there in Pake for Life's live stream the other day, and Toy Dojo was in there. I think they said they have some more coming.
Man.
Well, they said the one I'm looking forward to, Iron Trans, is
that's right.
Still alive. So
yeah,
I've pre-ordered that a while back. Hopefully that comes out. I really want that Star Saber.
Darth Ravage, I completely agree. I got a chance to talk to Brandon. Probably one of the first things I ever ordered from them, and they are super nice. They're really nice.
Well, he wasn't nice enough to hold that Nemesis Prime for me in my car. But in his defense, he did send me an email. We noticed you recently visited Chosen Prime and you had this in your cart. So I guess it's my fault. I didn't finish it.
Rickroll said he just bought Sheridan.
Yeah, as long as you didn't buy that Arch Enemy from Fans Hobby, I'm okay.
Chosen Prime got the Planet X Death Source up.
I think.
Hey, Pac wants Iron Trans too. Yes, that figure looks really good. I just hope I'm not going to get disappointed by it when I actually have it.
I think I'm good on Planet X now. I think I got my fill. They're not bad. I just don't have anything else I really want.
Well, I think the Star Saber and the Death Source are completely different than the other stuff. Everybody I've talked to said because Death Source has got die cast all in it.
Oh, really?
In the legs and all that. So.
Pac said he will come out. There were some reviews on the Iron Trans before Chinese New Year.
Yep, I saw that. I'm just my concern was that whoever was in charge, because you know the guys that do this is not their main business.
Yeah.
This is like a hobby for them, and I can get like even like MMC, right? The owner has something main because there's no way you can really make a living on it, right? I mean, well, it's not a good way to make a living off of somebody else's IP, right? Because that can get snagged from you.
Yeah.
So I was just concerned that either the person who was behind Iron Trans had bigger things to do that he might let that drop, because of course, if his main business is suffering, he probably, toys is probably not high priority for him.
What's too cool for me, Pac? Pac likes to give me a hard time. I don't know why. What I ever did to him.
You're just too cool.
He's been hanging out with Deluxe too long.
I know.
Take it to the cafe.
Darth Rabbit. Chosen Prime shipments usually arrive at my house 2 to 3 days, always. That has not been the case for me, but that's not to say that they've been taking a long time. Like the stuff I've ordered from Chosen Prime normally there easily within a week, I think.
My only problem with Chosen Prime. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say TF Source probably takes about a week altogether.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Look in the background. It's a gift.
What am I looking at?
He's made cocaine.
Nice.
Fresh off the press. It just finished.
Oh.
Now I got to tell it to print some more.
I love you too, Pat.
It's warm.
Straight off the oven.
Yep. It's pretty smooth. Huh? Let's see if I can share this without you guys seeing my whole.
White as snow.
Let's see. Let me see if I can put this on. Hold on. Make sure I got the right cam.
Always waiting on Larkin.
And there. I don't know.
Ooh,
it's probably.
Man. Yeah, look at that work desk. That's a busy man right there.
It's a mess. But it's pretty smooth, right?
Yeah.
I have to clean this up. Does it ding like a toaster or something? No, it doesn't ding. Here's my cheap one.
Oh, is that the final victory?
Yeah. Nowhere near as fancy as the Fans Toys one, but I would say it's equivalent to like a Chug that's bigger, but with some, I guess, extra articulation similar to that of Siege, but nothing near the Fans Toys one.
You can probably transform it without having a heart attack, though.
That's right.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely can. But I don't know if you can see this.
That's good stuff.
I wish they would use black screws instead. That's all. I find the black screws hide it a bit better. There you go. Ooh, there.
So are you gonna transform Sheridan on camera, Inutabi?
Yeah.
You don't sound too happy about that.
I'm never happy about transforming Fans Toy stuff.
I thought I was gonna have a harder time with those Constructicons than I did. I was worried. Long haul's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
But not too bad.
I like the scale. They seem to scale very well.
So great. I have something in. Oh, look how I'm shaking the whole camera. Do I have anything in black mode? No, not within reach, and I ain't standing up for you, so.
Because you forgot your pants.
No, I am in like sweatpants. I feel like I haven't had to wear actual clothing in like a month.
You've washed up though, right?
Not yet. It's not made yet. So
Why
I'm
am
not
I
deep.
here? Why are you doing that? There. Like, why am I still on the screen?
Because you didn't take yourself off the screen. You
You
selfish.
Flip yourself back.
I got
We weren't
distracted.
We weren't going to be rude and like, okay, we're nothing like that. Yeah, I've showered sometime between March and now.
It's good to know.
Got the girlfriend to give me a haircut on the porch because, why go outside?
Yeah. Why would ever I go outside to get a haircut?
I probably will never have it. I will probably try to never pay for a haircut again.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got standard white guy haircut, so it's fine. It's not very difficult. It's like, give me middle-aged white guy haircut. You got it. So,
Hey, Sardo.
What?
wait a minute.
Oh,
He's joining in live on location.
Live on
live from Los Angeles, California.
I'm at an indisposed location.
Yeah,
Undisclosed location.
Pack
How are you,
I've been
man?
wearing pants and t-shirts. That's all I've been wearing.
I'm pretty good.
Hey, you're not going to get in trouble, are you? We hate for you to get in trouble on our account.
Look at that.
It's okay. Don't believe any of our viewers know of my secluded location, so I think it's fine.
Okay.
I won't be here very long. I'll be here for probably the next few minutes. I'll just bounce out.
Hey, Sardo,
How is everything?
I can ask you, why does this transform?
I don't know. It compresses, but I'm not sure where it goes. Maybe long haul carries it.
I don't fit in long haul. I just can't figure out why the sides. Not important. I just thought you'd know.
Oh, actually, I do know why. I think it combines with something else from the set, and it becomes like a turret. If I'm not mistaken.
That's what
All right.
I think Skybite said that, right? Or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what it does. I just can't find anything to tell me what to do with it.
Actually, the instructions I have at home actually tell me all those things. That's one reason I never reviewed the set because it was just so intimidating.
Can you run home and grab that real quick?
I would if I could.
Yeah, Kato's going to use your 5 minutes to just for you to run off and come back.
Yeah, I'll hop in my invisible jet and I'll go do that and I'll bring it right back here.
Why'd you have to go with Invisible Jet? I'd rather. Why not Batmobile? I mean, you got something you want to tell us?
Well, if I had Batmobile, believe me, I wouldn't be near as conspicuous. If I had invisible jet, no one would know anything of where I am. Or,
Okay, yeah, that. But
Black guy flying in the air, that wouldn't stick out at all.
wait, if the Linda Carter Wonder Woman
but it's
taught
nice.
me any,
It is nice.
if the Linda Carter Wonder Woman taught me anything, she's visible in the invisible jet.
Well, yeah, if she were to go to the invisible laboratory, you still see her in the invisible laboratory. So yeah.
So it kind of defeats the
a-
purpose of having an invisible jet if everybody can still see you.
Correct.
Wasn't there a Family Guy episode that did that? Where
Really?
She was
There actually is. Yes, there is. Yep.
flying the invisible jet. Superman flew by, and it looked like she was on the toilet.
Yep. He's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, nothing. You see her just stand up, pull up. I think the joke was, "How come you don't wash your hands?" You know.
Are you gonna wash your hands?
He has to wash his hands. Everybody has to wash their hands now.
Especially nowadays, yeah.
So I'm going to expect. Go ahead.
I was gonna say nowadays you learn just how nasty people can be. I mean, because for some people, washing your hands is new information. That's sad.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
So I'm expecting next
It is.
flu season that the numbers are going to drastically drop.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Time will tell.
Yeah, I have opinion.
think we all have opinions. And
Well, gentlemen, I think I need to go finish watching whatever show we're binge watching right now, which has been Chicago Fire and Chicago PD.
what time is it over there?
Almost 11.
10:54.
Okay.
But Sardo just came, Kato. Wait, are you frozen?
Oh no, it's okay. I'm like a hidden character from Street Fighter. My question mark randomly appears. I just pop up.
Toasty.
Did I show you
Hey,
this?
we can do 2 hours.
Oh,
Has
Is
it
that
been
part-
that long?
Is that
Sheesh.
part of the 3D printed combiner?
No, this is gonna be Titans Returns Fort Max. I'm gonna give him G1 like ramps,
Oh, cool.
so you can in base mode, because of course I display him in base mode, right? Actually, I never display him in base mode.
You do it? Okay, I was gonna say, do you?
No, nobody does. I don't know if anybody does.
You should glue it.
To be fair, if I had a Fort Max right now and I had the space, I would actually put him in base mode.
Oh, really?
If I had the space. Oh yeah. I always wanted like a large table, like a large folding table. My girlfriend says I'm crazy and it takes up too much room, but I would definitely pick a spare bedroom, get a large folding table, and like
Put
go
all
to town with that. I think that's cool.
I should do that one day. Like get
You
all
should,
the
totally.
Titans, even like Blaster, the Titans Returns Blaster and Soundwave, because they had base modes.
All together.
Put them all
Yeah.
together.
If I were allowed to, I know I sound very p-whooped,
No,
but I would.
okay. That's just reality of life. I mean,
There's nothing better to be whooped by, sir.
hey,
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
there's someone out there that loves you enough to whoop you. So
That is true.
I have the same thing. So it's. But maybe I can ask her, like, hey, can I take out the table? Well, see, if I were to do that, the wife will probably tell me there's a time limit. Like, I only have one weekend, and then after that, it has to come all down.
My girlfriend would say the same thing. She would say, "Go ahead and do it. Film your video, take your pictures, but you're not gonna waste the space on that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
And I'm going to have to, like, tie an occasion with it, like birthday or birthday.
Right.
How many occasions do you guys have? Because we know it's not anniversary and Valentine's that's not ours.
It's only once a year. Like, come on, baby. It's once a year that I get to do this.
So it's only got to be your
Speaking-
birthday.
Speaking on scale and big bases, I know when Kato posted that picture of Jim Bow Devastator with the Iron Factory Megatron,
Yep.
I thought that scale was perfect. Legend scale with MP combiners. That to me is like that scale is classy. That's in a cartoon. That's exactly how they looked, and it makes me want like an Iron Factory or New Age Starscream to go with the MMC Bruticus. I think that would look awesome.
Yeah. Iron Factory's Megatron looks perfect next to this Devastator.
That's proper scale. I mean, from a cartoon standpoint, yeah.
Looked great. So there is a high likelihood that one of these shelves around here, somewhere in one of these vicinities, is going to have Devastator on there with some just random Legend scale bots.
That would look good if you could take a Devastator and maybe put him in the hand of put Megatron in the hand and maybe get a New Age Starscream and put him in Bruce's hand. That'd be kind of a cool little face off.
Yeah.
I'd do it. I mean, have $50 extra buy.
And I need to order New Age Starscream. Great.
I feel bad with that. That comment made me feel bad.
I'm growing my hair too. At least the barbershop comes back. But once the barber comes back, I'm cutting all this off. I'm tired of it already.
Brick roll, doing something that Larkin can't do.
Yes, I can't do that. I can only grow it down here.
No shame. No shame.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm a little bummed now that Arch Enemy was in my cart and it's gone. And I think I feel like how Inatabi did now. No, it's no longer. Somebody bought it. It's out of stock now. Chosen Prime had Arch Enemy, had it in my cart, and went back to it.
It'll come back. It's older figure.
I don't know.
That was a sad day because I had made the decision to buy Double Evil. I was like, I'm gonna do it and get it. Let me go here. Out of stock. I saw it there earlier. And then Larkins, that Double Evil.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, here it goes.
My man. There you go. And then he just vanished. What happened? So there he is. He came back.
Hey, I've been pushed to the back of the line. Okay, Eric, ask me if I
said my man.
Ask me if I transformed him yet.
No.
Have you transformed him yet?
No, I haven't. The biggest transformation I did was combine the legs with the body because there were two boxes.
You have to transform him because he comes in vehicle mode.
Yeah, I guess so, but I haven't it's mainly just to get him to this point. I haven't really.
Gotcha, Larkin.
Oh, busted.
Well, it's very easy. It's actually
I transformed him one way.
Yeah.
Put him in beast mode.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, Sardo, man, you're responsible for all these MMC figures I got. I mean, not MMC, Fans Hobbies.
Fans Hobby?
Yeah.
You know what's sad? Check yet. I'm waiting though.
I haven't even reviewed the monster bots.
Maybe one day.
I got those. Hey, it looks like you're frozen.
Awkward silence.
I think he's frozen. Are you frozen? Everybody's frozen? Wait, it's freeze.
No, the Sardo's frozen. Kato frozen? I can't tell. Kato's
no, I think Sardo's really frozen.
I think you guys froze.
I'm not frozen. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, awkward silence. Okay, well, okay, fine. Maybe I shouldn't be on MMCs or Fans High payroll. It's fine. I'm doing pretty good. It's cool.
Sardo, but I can't see him.
Oh,
he gone.
He's bad connection.
They
I should get going too, though. And I'm not just leaving because Sardo left.
Yeah, it's been an hour and something here. 45, 47 minutes.
15 minutes from 2 hours, you coward.
Yeah.
Should we go 15? Oh, wait. He's back. I guess I'll stay. No, I'm sorry.
Let's just go 2 hours. And that'll look good. So,
just
13 more minutes.
Right at the 2 hour mark, no matter what we're saying, just turn it off.
Yeah, just once it hits 2 hours, end the broadcast.
Okay.
And even if you cut somebody off,
don't
say anything. Even if you cut somebody off, just end the broadcast. And then if somebody watches this thing later on up to the 2 hour mark, they're gonna put a comment below, like what happened to the rest.
Well, no, if they watch the 2 hour mark, they just heard us say we're doing this.
That's true. I guess we spoiled it.
We've ruined our own joke.
Oh, wait, he's going again.
Sardo did the joke for us.
There you go. Well, Sardo's not going to stay for 15 minutes. Why should I stay?
Paxer.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Put in your bed.
Sardo, you gotta stop popping in and out because every time you pop out, I tell the guys I'm leaving.
I had to pop out for security reasons, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I just wanted to add my 2 cents for a half a minute. But in case anyone who's watching my MMC review for Feral Rex, just know that the combined mode is coming. Just life has gotten in the way, sadly. But for the people who do care, it will be there. It just hang on.
Care.
Hopefully by Wednesday.
I care no matter what this guy.
Kato cares. So for Kato
cares. This sounds like some kind of cause or nonprofit. Kato cares. donate now.
It's like Cato cares, and then at the last second, a big stamp comes up and says "doesn't."
Well, everyone knows that I am an LLC. I'm always for profit. If anyone cares. So, Cato, I'm happy you care. I'll count you up there with people who care. But for everyone who does care, it is coming. Although, like I said before, every time I end a video, I always say, reviewing these old ass figures because they are. But they are like still pretty good figures despite the age of them. Yeah. MMC makes good material.
That is a fact.
I got
Don't
this
pay
from a
attention
really
to
cool guy.
That's in the background.
I said, Sardo, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Get offline.
If anyone cares,
Ready to sink.
Yeah,
so you better.
now pay no attention to how long. It means nothing.
There's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Dive.
Like for the one person who may or may not work in my company who saw it, like, oh, I know where he is. You don't know anything. It's fine. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'll catch you guys in the Instagram chat, and everyone that's listening and cares. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of whatever this is. I don't know if this is a Recepticon get together or just Inatabi just making a video. I'm not sure.
It's Inatabi not wanting to edit us.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you guys later.
We should all start cussing real quick.
See you guys.
Hey, take it easy, Sardo.
See you, man.
Darth Vader in the background. Oh my goodness. So we got 9 more minutes, 8.5.
Now we're looking for something to talk about.
No, we're just determined to drag it on. Oh, Cheetos.
Puffy Cheetos. And my Cheetos too.
Hey, have you ever done this?
4.5. The accessories there are none.
Have you ever
Take a look
crushed up Cheetos and put it in your mac and cheese?
I have not.
You should. Like, take a handful, crush it all up, and then you put it on your mac and cheese like Parmesan sauce.
Doesn't somebody make that? Isn't that Burger King that did that?
They did the mac and Cheetos.
Yeah, mac and Cheetos was like mac and cheese Cheetos.
Yeah. Oh man, when that promotion was on, I went to Burger King like almost every other day for mac and Cheetos.
Really?
Yes, I love that thing. But with mac and cheese, like sometimes I'll take a small bag of Cheetos, one of those microwave mac and cheese cups, microwave it, throw in a slice of cheese, and then microwave it and cook it to add more cheese, and then afterwards mix it up, and then take that whole bag of Cheetos crushed and put it in there, and then mix it all up.
That's
the cheesiest.
Yes,
that's where coronavirus came from.
it's not even an animal. You know what? I gotta do that. Sardo will understand. He'll understand.
Take a block of cheese and put it in the cheese and put more cheese in the cheese and cheese.
That's the only way to do it. And then if you had some mozzarella, cheese. Throw that in. Throw that on. Okay, don't knock it until you try it. If you have cheese cups, put the mix, throw a slice of cheese in there, then you microwave it. That way it will melt. Then you take the whole small bag of Cheetos puffs, crushed all up to fine powder sort, then put it on.
I don't subscribe to the you don't knock it till you tried it thing, because it cannot always work. For all I know, just pure cow crap is the cure for cancer, and I'll never find out.
It is a lot of cheese. But yeah, ever take the crushed up Cheeto dust from the bottom of the bag? I would do that, Leaping Lizard. In fact, that sounds like an awesome idea to add Cheetos to your pizza.
What would you call it? Pedos? That sounds weird.
I don't know, but
say pedo. I don't like that. Hey, pedo.
But you know what? I'll do that for my Instagram bots and burgers. That mac and cheese stuff.
Why not just throw some Cheetos on a burger?
I've done that with ham and cheese sandwiches.
Of course you have. You weird.
Doritos, like I've also done Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos. That's a different story.
The different story from Cheetos.
Yeah, Doritos is a different story.
I've taken bread, bologna, Doritos, put in there, put a piece of bread on top of that.
Same principle.
Cheetos.
It's just Cheetos.
No, but there's different. It's different.
I don't discriminate.
Chip,
It's Cheetos.
the other is like an aerated fake cheese.
Wait, are you saying wait? It is the best processed food out there. Cheetos.
I love Cheetos.
Exactly.
I love Cheetos. I prefer crunchy Cheetos.
Oh, crunchy. I can go either way. Crunchy or soft or not soft.
These are
Whatever. Yeah,
Puffs.
Puffs. Yeah.
Wait, you said that has no accessories. Orange fingertips count as an accessory.
That's true.
Oh wait. What did Brick Roll just say?
Doritos and vanilla ice cream.
Well, does that build on that principle of ice cream and French fries?
What?
You've never had ice cream with French fries?
Y'all are weird.
It's popular.
Well,
in
thank you,
Hawaii.
everyone.
I said, without being racist, I only see one thing in common in this whole thing. The white people are going, that's gross. And
But you gotta try ice cream and French fries. You get that sweet and that salty.
here's the thing. To be quite fair, a lot of folks do the Wendy's fries and
Soft serve.
the Frosty, right?
Yeah.
I don't. I think it's disgusting. But a lot of people do it.
So I'm thinking that's where Brick Roll is leading with the Doritos as well.
Ice cream and fries are very good.
Yep. See, Pac knows. Salty and sweet. So that's what he's probably going for. A salty, and your Doritos won't go soggy on you.
But I can deal with salty and sweet, but I'm not putting a potato in my ice cream.
Oh man.
Well,
We got to do a food episode.
Yeah, potatoes belong in ketchup.
And ketchup. Olive oil vanilla ice cream is really good too. I've not tried that.
Y'all just making stuff up to scare the white people.
Cookies and cream malt from Rom's Uber Goid. Oh, it's an accent. Goid.
Wait,
Boy,
I don't
Well,
know.
I haven't done anything for Bots and Burgers in a long time.
Yeah, you've barely done an actual Bots and Burgers.
I'm thinking of taking all the videos I did for Bots and Burgers on Instagram and just compiling it and posting it on YouTube.
Yeah, release it as a season 1.
Season 1. Dipped bacon on chocolate.
Okay, I have yes, in a way. So yes, I can say that bacon and chocolate is good. I know that probably makes me a giant hypocrite with everything that I just said. So, I didn't do it myself.
We should do one where we all bring what's our most odd food combinations and eat it live. That we like. But
I don't do odd food combinations. I don't think.
Everybody probably has some kind of odd food combination.
I eat chicken dumplings cold out of the can.
Cold.
Chicken
That's
and
not a
dumplings-
combination. That's just an odd behavior.
But see, chicken and dumplings though in the South, that's a sin because they are supposed to be nearly. There's only 2 temperatures for chicken and dumplings in the South. That's scalding hot and then inedibly cold. That's it. And there's a fine few minutes of time between those 2 things. It's like, holy shit, this is too hot. And then you wait 5 seconds too long and it's too cold. Yeah.
I can eat a lot of stuff out, like the Chef Boyardee cans. I'll just open it and
Yeah, I have done that. Yeah.
I won't heat
Wait,
it up.
not even heated up?
No.
Yeah, I have done that. But I did that a lot out of a necessity at the time. It's like,
Oh wait, am I the only one here that likes spam?
no. I like spam.
Okay.
Eh,
I mean, I don't like
I like
spam.
potted
I like spam.
I mean, I fry the spam though. I don't eat it
yeah,
straight from the can.
yeah, fried spam, spam and eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like spam. We had spam sandwiches. I don't eat it very often, but I do like it.
Okay.
I love spam and
I've
eggs.
never had spam. Is it like potted meat? I eat potted meat. It's the same thing.
It's better than potted meat. It's
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
It's more.
Well, next
firm.
time here, I'll go buy a can.
Yeah, it's just like
Maybe.
Did you end it?
Oh shit. Oh well. Keep going. Talking about spam.
yeah, spam is
No
like
cliffhangers.
It's like potted meat, but more firm. So you can like slice it up and fry it and make sandwiches out of it.
Yeah.
So it
Oh, okay.
actually has some texture to it. Where potted meat is good, like beanie weenie, like Vienna sausages, or as I used to call them as a kid, Wieners, because I was a redneck idiot.
Cracker. Eat cracker.
Oh yeah. I would eat
Yeah.
like a saltine and Vienna sausage like a champ.
My daughter loves
You're from
Vienna
the
sausage.
you're from the South. Did you ever do this? Did you ever take peanuts and pour in a Coke or Pepsi?
I didn't, but a lot of
My dad did.
did. Yeah. I know.
What does it do?
I don't know. I know it's a very southern thing that I've just never done.
Yeah, my dad
But I don't-
used to do it like get a glass bottle drink and dump in there.
I'm kind of finicky like that. I don't like the idea of just something being in my drink anyway. Like it's just a thing.
Yeah.
You don't like
Like,
bubble
I-
tea?
I've never had bubble tea.
Ooh, never had bubble tea.
I've never had bubble tea, but it does. But for the same reason, it kind of weirds me out. But I would try it. But I would even like root beer floats kind of are pushing the limit for me. Like drinking something solid is kind of, or like half solid. Like give me a milkshake or a cold drink. I don't want both.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what I eat that's weird. Now I grew up eating a lot of weird shit because we were poor. So like we, chicken feet and pig's feet and all that, like pickled eggs and all the weird stuff that rednecks talk about eating. I ate all that, which is probably why I don't eat it now, is because I don't have to.
Which is kind of funny because chicken feet is common for Asians too. I think with Asians as well, they don't like to waste any part of the animal.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what we were doing, right? It was like you just eat everything. But see, I grew up once I grew up to the point where I didn't have to do that anymore, and like I was making my own money, and I did the opposite thing. I didn't do the whole I had this growing up and it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had I'll never have that shit again because I don't have to. And it's not necessarily because it tasted bad. It was just like I knew we were only eating it because we had to. So it was like, I'm not going to do that again. But I still like fatback. I never had it, but I like it.
I still like ramen. Those 50 cents ramen packs.
I just had ramen for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why I feel like that's different, but I think because
it's imported.
well, I think we know that eating a chicken's foot is not a choice. You know what I mean? Like growing up, it's like, oh, you want me to suck on what now? No. What? Yeah, like one thing I did never eat. My dad ate like pig brains and stuff like that. I never had to eat that.
Yeah.
He used to eat that with grits.
Knuckles and all that.
Do you like
knuckles?
do you like liver?
No, but
No.
it's just
I
because
can't
I don't like the flavor of it.
Yeah, I like that. My wife likes liver.
My dad loves it, liver and onions.
Hmm.
But it's a texture thing for me more than it is a flavor thing. I don't like the texture of it.
Yeah, I can't get over the texture. It's like crap.
Yeah, gritty thing, right? And it's like no matter what you do, it's got a dry aftertaste or something to it that I just can't get around.
Yeah.
But I mean, no disrespect to anybody who was. I grew up with it. I just didn't like the flavor of it. So yeah.
All right,
So I
I'm getting hungry too now.
Yeah. I gotta get some drink.
Yeah, me too. I've gone like 30 minutes without a swallow of Mountain Dew, and it's your fault. So
Oh man.
we're still recording, aren't we? We
Yeah.
broke our
Yeah,
own
we're
rules.
still.
There's going to be people that watch to the point where we said we were going to stop and just give up now. These last 4 minutes have been a waste.
Yeah. And then they're going to find out that we went further and then
Right.
Well,
feel cheated.
Good
File
part was at
complaint.
the
Okay.
apparently-
I got nothing more. Anybody got anything more?
well, I'm gonna
No,
end
I'm
it.
good.
I appreciate everybody watching the video. Thank you to Sardo, Cato, and Larkin for showing up. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
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 Hello, my
How does this
baby.
thing
Hello,
work?
my